Hi everyone, welcome to this video of Craft with Cass. I'm trying to do an intro so you don't just see the screen and what we're working on. I'm working on my confidence of trying to come up first on camera. So the project today, we're going to do it's like a kindness flower which goes on a t-shirt. So I'm going to do that. I've literally just recorded how to do the work on the Design Space program and sending it to the machine. I've also just done the cutting out off camera to save time on the video, having you guys have to wait for the machine to cut. Let me know if any of you beginners out there do need to see the process of how to cut, because I can do that as a separate step in the video. Just let me know in the comments if this is what you need. So for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to now move on into the next stage of the video. I will insert, first of all, how I got the design and put it into Design Space. And then I will come back in with the cut of weeding and putting it on the shirt. So I'm just going to reset my camera positions and I will be back to begin the recording of the weeding process. For this part of the video of uploading our image onto Design Space, I'm going to show you how to go about the process from when you've downloaded the image from Design Bundles all the way to uploading it into the Design Space program and then sizing it for your project. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select New Project, and then I'm going to go across to the left to the scroll bar here. I'm going to click and scroll it down and go to the Upload button. Once I'm at the upload screen, I'm going to go to Upload Image. Then I'm going to go to where I saved it on my computer in the download section. This folder was called, just had a number 4 next to it. I've renamed it so that I know what it is now. It's the kindness flower. So then I'm going to right click it and I'm going to go to extract the folder. And then it's just going to go to be unzipped. You can see here it's called number 4 again. So you're going to look for the one that's called SVG, because that's what we need to use it for in Design Space. And we're going to move it. You can see here that underneath this square, the screen is green. That means the folder is unzipped and ready to use. If you try and move the zipped folder, it won't be compatible and it won't work. And here's our image here. So again, I'm going to call it the kindness flower. And I've called it that because it says in a world where you can be anything, be kind. Then I'm going to press the upload button. So now to put it on my canvas, I'm going to scroll down, select it here. You can see now it's got a green border around the outside. And we're going to go to add to canvas. I don't know why I've got 2 there, but it's okay. Now I've only got 1. Okay. Now you can see here the picture's broken up into 3 separate layers. So what we're going to do, because we only want to cut it to cut as one, is we're going to go down here and you've got 2 choices. You can either weld the image or you can attach the image. I don't want to make any changes to this image, so I'm okay to weld this one. So I'm going to weld it all together. And now it's one complete image. Once you've welded it, you can't undo it. So only do that if you really want to. The other option, like I said before, is you can come across here with all of it selected and highlighted in green and attach it, and it will do the same job if it's something you want to be able to remove later on. For my t-shirt, my t-shirt's a 3XL, so it's 24 inches across. So what I'm going to do, I'm quite happy to size this to be 11.5 by 11.5. It also means that it will fit on my mat without me having to use the 12 by 24 inch mat. And now I'm ready to cut the image. So you go across to make it. Remembering when you are cutting out on Cricut for iron-on transfer materials, you need to remember to mirror your image so that when you put it on your shirt or your bag or whatever you're putting your image on, so that it reads the right way. And that, my friends, is all of that. You go to continue, and now it's asking for you to connect your machine. I'm not gonna, I've already cut this image out pre doing this video, so I just wanted to go through the process of how to upload it. In this video, in the next screen, what you'll need to do is select the material that you want to use. So obviously for me, I'm going to be using Easy Cut vinyl, so that's what I will select, and then you will put your vinyl on the mat and cut it. So now I'm going to go through let that go to the next stage of the video, where I'll show you how to weed the vinyl. Okay, to weed this t-shirt vinyl print, what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to leave it stuck on the mat because it makes it easier to do the weeding. So I'm going to start working on the inside of the flower first, and then I will work my way out. So I'm just going to start. If my hands or things get in the way, hopefully it won't be like too badly in the way. Just like I said, I'm learning to do these videos, so bear with me. Hopefully they'll get better over time. I find it easier just to turn the mat around as I'm weeding. I think I might need to get a new mat because some of the design seems to have lifted up in the process. I found currently I'm just decorating some t-shirts that I had purchased for me, just so I can practice doing this process. You know, I did have some time off of filming due to circumstances that were happening, like I had to have an ankle surgery and different things, so I'm trying to get back into it now that I'm moving around a bit more. Many people would think that, you know, while you're recovering from surgery is a good time to get the crafting done, but I just found like it was all with good intention to get crafting done, but it didn't actually happen for all different reasons. you see me pushing things down. Anything that might lift as I'm weeding, I'm just trying to push back into place. That's how you can tell that the mat might need more stick. So you can see there that all the outer petals of the flower are now weeded. I'm gonna now, this is like the inner flower. I don't know if you can see really well, but there's lots of little dots and like an outer bit. So I've just had to try and lift it amongst the dots. I was a bit scared that some of the dots were going to lift up as I weeded, but it's proving to be okay. I like it when the weeding goes smoothly. It's much more fun to weed HTV than adhesive vinyl. I find that adhesive occasionally can be a right pest because the wrong bits weed up. So I'm just lifting off what I did to hold my vinyl on the mat while it was cutting is just some washi tape pieces, in case you missed it in the earlier part of the video. So I'm just taking that now off, and I'll remove this from the mat. Oh, it's cut all the way through my vinyl. That would be typical. I think a simple solution there is that my flower's not going to have those bits. I'll take them off. So now I'm just making sure that this is still on the camera. I just usually start from a corner and gently work my way in. I'm not sure why the inner flower bits cut all the way through the vinyl. I had the pressure set to default because usually it's never usually an issue when I'm cutting out on here. So I will look into that and find the answer to that later on. I'm not too bothered because this shirt's just for me to wear. I think what I'll do is I'll just take out all these extra bits that are there and just leave it off. As you can see, once you get started on weeding, it's not too hard. I like these type of sayings and things that go on shirts about promoting kindness and, you know, positivity towards others. You know, people don't know what other people are going through, and just by, you know, showing kindness towards others is such an important value to have, you know. Okay, so there is our main flower. Just got the tiny, like, little inner bits of the words to weed out now. Filming this is working so much better now that I've learned how to mirror what's filming onto another screen, so I can actually see what my phone is recording from above on my iPad. So I know now where to hold things on the table in perspective to everything else. It's the little things that you learn as you go which make, you know, this process of submitting and posting videos to and tips on YouTube to help others. Like, I'm just learning so much as I go. Okay, I'm just going to finish weeding this. You might hear my little alarm going off in the background. I've just got a little job that I need to go off and do, but I will come back and do the rest of this video once I've done that. But I'm going to finish weeding this piece first, and then I'll go and do that. I hate leaving a job part done and coming back. Just got to find the little piece that's in that one. W doesn't want to give me the bit that I need to weed out very easily. It's being cheeky. It's alright, I'll figure it out. I'll come back to that bit. I think I've just got 2 more words to go. Okay, so basically it says, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come back to filming this in a little bit. I'm just going to finish taking out these bits. Since that's cut through and I've lost a whole heap of them, I'm just going to take all the other ones off and have my flower without them. Just modify it. It's like an embellishment opportunity in scrapbooking, except this one's on a t-shirt. So I'll be back shortly to continue on with the video. Okay, I'm back just to finish off these last of the weeding, so I think I said before that I was going to take, because these didn't, some of them cut through, I'm just going to take them all off. I don't want to waste the design, what I have got, for a little error. It's up to you, like, it depends if you were making this to sell or to keep, but as I'm the only one who's going to be wearing the shirt, the t-shirt, I'm not going to worry about it. The other alternative I've got is I can put this on something else and cut it out again, but I don't want to delay continuing on with my video. Always tricky getting this finer weeding done. I love having a design bundles membership. It's really helpful when you're looking for designs of nearly any occasion. Like if you don't necessarily have the money to purchase all these individual images, there's so much variety in the plus section that, you know, for one fee per month, it's definitely a favorite way of going about it for me. Keep pulling up the wrong part. And then you always see a bit you missed. Always fun, but at least you find them before you transfer it to the t-shirt. So I'm pretty sure that the majority now of this project is weighted. Okay, so just got to pick up that bit. Okay, so I'm just going around checking for any that I might have missed. There's one just up here. Oops. In a world where you can be anything, be kind. Okay, so this t-shirt is ready to be pressed. I'm just going to get this bit off that I just noticed was stuck, and I will be setting up my heat press, and I will be back in 2 minutes to do the last section of this video. Okay everyone, for this part of the video we're going to need our heat press turned on, and for cotton t-shirts the setting for easy weed vinyl is 155 degrees Celsius for 30 seconds. So we're just going to let the machine heat up. This light will turn green and it will beep when it's ready. And while I wait, I'm just going to get my shirt organized, which is behind me. I'll just move the press off to the side. I've got my design here. I've got my t-shirt here. So what we're going to do is to find the middle of the shirt first. So basically we're going to fold it in half, lining up the sleeves and the collar. We're going to find the middle of the t-shirt, which is here. And I've got my heat transfer mat. It's only the medium size one. I need to invest in a larger one. But what we're going to do when the heat press is ready is we're going to just press down this middle of the shirt